Right, good evening, guys. So let's start data analysis. In data analysis, there are five models. Strategy should be different for prelims exam and mains exam. We are talking about only prelims exam. That is level 1. In prelims exam, mostly they will ask table. 90%. 90% cases, they will ask only table. Let us see first what are all models that we have. We will have pie chart, Venn diagram, table, line graph, and then bar chart. See, these three are peculiar. The thing is, even if you have data given in line graph, you can convert that to table. Even if data is there in bar chart, you can convert that to table format. The first point that we should remember in data analysis is no assumptions at all. You're not supposed to go for assumptions. But at the same time, we should consider universal facts. Universal facts in the sense, let's say, if 60% are passed, condition says universal fact is 40% are failed. If 75% are male, remaining 25% are female. If 80% are literates, then 20% are illiterates. So these are all called universal fact. We must consider universal facts. And you are not supposed to go for any assumptions at all. These two are very important. And then you'll have two things. One is instruction and information. Both are different. So your available data may be present in instruction and information. Before first question starts, whatever is available, that is common data for all those 5 questions. You cannot carry forward information given in first question to the other question. Data cannot be carried forward from question to question. Before first question, whatever is available, that is common data for all the questions. Right? These are all the things that you are supposed to follow. And when it comes to prelims exam, for prelims level, 90% we can rely on table. Once if we have table, they may ask you percentage or the ratio or average concept or just difference. Only these things will be there, nothing more than this. So table is always easy. This is only for prelims exam. When it comes to mains exam, they will include quant concepts also, like time and distance, ratio proportion, simple interest, compound interest, probability, time and distance. All those concepts will be included in data analysis. So this is very important to have your own strategy, and strategy is definitely different from prelims exam to mains exam. Okay, right. Now, let's see one by one. So as I told you, there will be instruction and the information. Table, this is called information, And this is our instruction. In instruction also, there is a data. If you observe carefully, population is given in thousands. So all these values are thousands. Now let's see. What was the average population of all the states together in 1998? 1998, you're asked to calculate average population of all the states. 1998. So this is horizontal. We need to go for horizontal addition. We must add all these values. Now, when you add all the values in examination hall, do remember it is, we follow reverse addition. Reverse addition in the sense, am I audible to everybody? Yes, right. So we will go for reverse addition. Reverse addition in the sense, first we will add only hundreds places. We will add only hundreds places. Come on. 100, 200, 300, 100, 4, 5, 6. Let's add I'm clear. Table values are not clear. So Sweta, you open your PDF form that which I already sent. Come on. Now we already have 600 here. Then we will add tens places. Already 600 we have. 40, 40, 80, 80, 90, 170, 170, 80, 250, 250, 30, 280, 280, 60, 280 and 60, 340. And then units places, 2, 3, 5. Total we have 945. And we were asked to calculate average. Average for how many numbers? 6 numbers. That is divided by 6. 6 ones, you have 34, 5 times. Your answer should start with 1, 5. There is only one option. Don't complete your answer. Don't complete your answer. Answer should start with 1, 5 and there is only one. If multiple options are there, then try to identify what is the other value. Otherwise, leave it like this. Come on, next. The population of state C in 2001 is approximately what percent of total population of all states together in that year? C in 2001. C in 2001 is 99. Is what percent? Percentage in the sense is by of into 100. Is by of into 100. Come on. I think Satyasai, it's from your end only. Voice is damn clear for remaining people. As per as my knowledge, it is clear. Yeah. Right. So we need to calculate percentage with respect to population of all states in that year. In that year, which year is that? 2001. In 2001, we have to add all the values. Come on. The same concept, reverse addition. And for this question, let me tell you one more thing. Now, to make it round figure, we need two values. This is already round figure. To make it round figure, we need 1. So far, we are using 3. Take 3 from this number, still you'll have 212, 140, and then 175. I'm making round figures. 250, 150, 400, 500, 3 numbers over. Total so far we have 500. 7, 8, 9. 900 we already have. 70, 40, 10. 120 and then 7. 127. Total 1027. 1027. Now 10%. Now the major point here, what I want to tell you is whenever you want to calculate percentage in data analysis, don't go for cancellation. Don't go for cancellation at all. Just use denominator. 10% of denominator is 102.7, and your value numerator is less than that. If your numerator is less than that, answer should be less than this. How much you need to subtract? 3.7. So your question itself is approximate. Now let's see, if 10% of denominator is 102, 1% is 10.7. You don't have to subtract 10.7. No, 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 no. Don't be in such impression. Chinna, Lalita, Prashant, many people giving wrong answer. From this, you just need to subtract 3.7. When you want to subtract 3.7, 1% of denominator is 10.27. You don't have to subtract even 1%. So answer is approximately 10%. Third option is right. Right. Yes, it is live class. Approximately, what is the percentage rise in population of C in 2007 to 1995? State C in 2007 state C, that is 110. Approximate percentage increase from in 2007 from 1995. From 1995 C value, that is 89. So from 89, how much increase is there? That's what we need to calculate. 89 becomes 110, increased by 21 from 89 percentage into 100. Now, 50% of denominator is 44 and a half. 25% of denominator is 22 point something. 22 point something. So from this, we just need to subtract only 1 point something. 1 point something in the sense approximately 1% of denominator is 0.89. Approximately you can say 1%. So answer is 24%. Right. Answer is not 28. Somebody said 28. It's 24%. Next. Which state had the highest percentage rise in population 2001 to 4? 2001 to 4. Percentage rise. Now, when you look at data, we have 6 states, but in options we have only 5 states. So A is not at all there. You don't have to consider this. From 250 it becomes 70. It is 20 increased from 250. 99 becomes 106. See, approximately, this is not approximate, it is exact 8%. This is in the year 2000. This is for state B, right? Now, guys, if it is related to subject, please post it. Don't send junk messages. My audio is damn clear. If it is not clear, that is from your end only. You please check it. Now, now state C increase is 6. 6 is definitely not nearby 8%. This cannot be your answer. Now, from 2015, there is increase of 15 from 215. 1% of this number is 2.15. 8% is 16 point something. 16 more than that. So this is also definitely less than 8%. Now, how much increase is there? 5. This is also not 8%. How much increase is there? 15 increase is there. From where? From 175. Now, with respect to denominator, if you calculate 8%, if you calculate 8%, 10% is 17.5. From this, we need to subtract 2%. 1% is 1.75. 2% is 3.5. That is equal to 4. But in numerator, you have more than 14. So this value is more than 8%. In 2000, for state B, it is exactly 8%. But for F, it is more than 8%. Answer is fourth option, F. Answer is F. Come on. What is the average population of D for all the years together? D for all years. It is hundreds places, 200, 200, 200. Three 200s are there, 300s are there. 3 200, 600 plus 300s, that is 900. Next, 70, 80, 150, 50, 200, 210, 240, 280, and then 5. So that is 285. Total 1185. You're asked to calculate average for 6. Now, don't go for benchmark because options are, look at the values. Values are not good. So don't go for benchmark. Now, this value, I will treat it as 1200 minus 15 divided by 6 and divided by 6. 1200 by 6 in the sense 200, 15 by 6 in the sense 2.5, that is equal to 197.5. You should see this number because all the values in thousands, you need to multiply it with 1000, but forget about that number. You should see 1975. Second option answer. Done. Converting 1185 to 1200 minus 15 is very important. Second option. Come on, next. Another set. Now, number of items manufactured and sold by company over the years. 2002 to 2008, we have total 7 years data, manufactured and sold, both are there. Now, approximately what is the average number of items unsold for all the years together? Unsold. Unsold in the sense difference between manufactured and sold. Come on, let's see here. 70, 60. Difference is 10. Next also 10. 80, 65. 15. 60, 50. 10. 75, 60. 15. 90, 80. 10. 80, 75. 5. These are all unsold items. You can directly add values and then go for direct average, but there is another way also. Let me tell you that. 20, 30, 15, 15, 30, 30, 30, 160. Are you getting? 10, 10, 10, 30, 15, 15, 30, total 6, so far 60, 70, and then 5, 75. And then average is divided by 6, which is equal to 6 ones, 6 ones. You have 7, right? Yeah. Average is for 7. Ones point, that becomes 10, 5 by 7. 5 by 7 in the sense 7 times and something. You should see a number 10.7. This is here. Fifth option, final answer. Fifth option, final answer. In 2004-5. What is 2004-5? This is 10 and this is 15. Perfect. All the values are right. Right. Next. Approximately what is the average number of items sold for all the years together? Average number of items sold. Items sold in the sense which are in magenta color. Purple color you can say. Let me write numbers. 60, 55, 65, 50, 60, 80, 75. Basically, you don't have to calculate values because numbers are clearly written there. In your exam, you are not supposed to write it. Okay. Now, you can add all the values and then go for average. That is one way. Let me tell you that case. To make it 60, 60, 60, we have, otherwise you do one thing. 55 and 65, 60, 60. Adjust 5 here, 60. 3 60s are there. That is 180. These two numbers, 110, 110, 80. That is 190. Total, including 75, that becomes 87, 80, 90, 70. Total 240, 200, 240. 440 and then 5. By adding all the values and taking the average is one way. That is 445 divided by 7. This is one way. The other way is I call it as benchmark. I call it as benchmark. How to identify benchmark? Now let's see. Most of the values are nearby 60. This is equal to 60. This is less than 60, which is less than 60 by 5, minus 5. More than 60 by 5, less than 60, equal to 60, more than 60, more than 60. Now, while doing this, you need to identify if numbers are less, use minus. If numbers are more, use positive. Plus 5 minus 5 gets cancelled. Minus 10 subtracted from 20, you'll have 10 here. 10 plus 15, 25. Now, after making all the values 60, after making all the values 60, still you are left with 25. Now, adjust 25 among how many numbers? 7 numbers. Each number will get 3 point something. Already we have 60 and then we are adding 3 point something. Answer should be 63 point something. Third option, final answer. This is called benchmark. This is called benchmark. By looking at options, you know that options are very close to 60. All the options are near by 60. Take 60. This is equal to 60. Need not to write anything. Less than 60 by 5. More than 60 by 5. Less than 60 by 10. Equal to 60. More than 60 by 20. More than 60 by 15. Now plus 5 minus 5 gets cancelled. 10 subtracted from 20. 10 we have. 10 plus 15, 25. After making all the numbers 60, still you are left with 25. Adjusted among 7 numbers, each gets 3 point something. That is 63 point something. Answer is third option. Got it? This is called benchmark. This is more helpful for you. Come on. Number of items manufactured in 2007. 2007 manufactured items 90 is what percent of total number of items manufactured? See, total number of items manufactured in the sense you have to add all the values. 70, 65, 80, 60, 75. Don't do this. Don't add all the values because previously you already know that sold items together 445. Sold items are 445. And for the first question, you have already calculated unsold items. Unsold items are 75. So total manufactured items are sold items and unsold items together. So 445 plus 75, which is equal to 520. You're asked to calculate percentage, so into 100. Now, don't go for simplification using cancellation. Get the answer from the denominator. 10% of the denominator is 52 and 5% is equal to 26. So far we have 78. Still you need to add 12. Still you need to add 12. Now 12 is what percentage? This is what we need to calculate. Let me calculate 1% which is 5.2, 2% that is 10.4. If we add 10.4 which is equal to 2%, still we have to add 1.6. 1.6. 10% of denominator is 52. 1% is 5.2. This value is approximately 1/3 of 5.2. Approximate to 1/3. This you can treat it as 0.3%. Approximate. Total value is 17.3 something. 17.3 something. First option answer. Yeah, Satyaveni, there are two options which are starting with 17. Right? And they're very close. 17.31 and 17.03. So very close. So we just need to go for one more extra last step. This is also very important. If there is only one option which is starting with 17, you can directly go for it. Okay. Next. What is the ratio between total number of items sold and total number of items manufactured respectively? Total number of items sold, we already know that, 45. And items sold, items manufactured are 520, sold are 445. Now, look at your options. Your second numbers are hundreds. 520 converts to 100, so you just need to divide number with 5. 5 8 times, and then 9 times. 5 ones, 0, 4. Right. So 89 by 104, answer is fourth option. Next, during which year percentage of items unsold was highest? Unsold was highest. Unsold in the sense difference between manufactured and highest. And that should be the highest one. Now, we have 7 years data, but options are only 5. So 2 years are not at all there. Which 2 years are not there? 2003 is not there. 2003 is not there. And then 2007 is also not there. So you can skip these two and then you can calculate. 70 becomes 60. So 10 unsold with respect to 70. We have to calculate unsold items percentage with respect to manufactured only. So unsold are 10 with respect to 70, which is 1/7. 1/7 in the sense 14 2 by 7 percentage. We know that point. And here 80 65. Difference is 15. 15 approximate to this is about 20 percentage. This is about 20%. Because 10% is 8, 20% is 16, which is close to that. So in 2004, approximate to 20%. 20% of 60 is 12. 12 decrease is not there. How much decrease is here? 15. 10% of this number is 7.5. 20% is 60. See, in 2004, the value is less than 20%. Because 20% of 80 is 16. Its value not decreased by 16. So 2004 cannot be your answer. In 2006, exactly we have 20%. 2008, we have 8 decrease. So this also cannot be your answer. Answer is 2006, final answer. 2004 is wrong. In 2004, we don't have 20%. That is less than 20%. Final answer is 2006. Second option. Be careful, guys. You're almost coming and missing the values. Repeat, please. Veena, come. Make it fast. 2003 and 2007, these two are not there. In 2002, value decreased by 10 from 70. 2004, value decreased by 15 from 80. 2005, value decreased from 60. 2006, value decreased from 15 with respect to 75. 2008, 5 decrease from 80. Now, it is purely elimination I am going for. This value and this value, denominators are same. If numerator is more, value will be more. This cannot be your answer. I am taking first one and third one. Numerators are same. If denominator is less, value will be more. Hence, this cannot be your answer. 15 by 80 and 15 by 75. Numerators are same. Denominators are different. If denominator is less, value will be more. Hence, this cannot be your answer. 10 out of 6 in the sense 1/6. 1/6 in the sense 16 2 by 3%. 15 out of 75. This is equal to 20%. This cannot be your answer. 15 by 75 final answer, which is 2006. 2006 second option final answer. Yeah, the one which I used earlier and this one, both are different. Yeah, Nandan, correct. 1/5, that is 20%. Perfect, thank you. Next, the percentage of employees in different branches of X, Y, Z in the ratio in the year 2004. Right, now total employees are 450. Sometimes when it comes to pie chart, they may give data in terms of percentage, then total value should be equal to 100%. And then sometimes they may give value in terms of degrees, then total degrees are 360 degrees. And total number of employees are 450. So all three values are equal. Sometimes they will mention incomplete data. For example, if F is not given, values are given in percentage, values are given in percentage, Total all 6 values together should be equal to 100%. Add remaining 5 values, subtract it from 100%, you'll get F value. That's how you can fill incomplete data. Okay, right. Come on. In 2014, the value is for 2014 only. Number of female employees in Department C is 5 by 13th. In Department C, total we have 26%. Out of this, 5 by 13 in the sense, 13 2 times 2 into 5, that is 10%. 10% of 450, which is equal to 45. Which is equal to 45. So 45 female employees are there in Department C. The number of female employees in Department F was 4 less than that in C. So in Department F, female employees are 4 less, that is 41. The first one is female in C, and now it is female in F. Now, what is the number of male employees in Department F? Your question is about male employees in Department F. Okay. Now, in F total, what percentage we have? 22%. We have 22%. Right? Clearly, I am done with my answer. 22% value should be equal to 11 multiple. Because 22 is 11 multiple, 22% value should be 11 multiple. So, sum of female and male in Department F, it has to be a multiple of 11. Has to be a multiple of 11. Now, just go for verification. When you add 51 and 41, that is 96. 96 is not 11 multiple. When you add 58 and 41, 99. 99 is, yes, this is 9 multiple. When you add 42, that is 83. 83 is not 11 multiple. 41, 41, 82 is not 11 multiple. 48, 41, 48, 41, 89. 89 is also not 11 multiple. So male in F are 58. That's it, straightforward. Otherwise, you just need to calculate what is 22% value. 22% value. 20% of this number is 10% and then double. 10% is 45, double is 90. Then 2% is 9. Total we have 99. From this we have to subtract female. Female are 41, which is equal to 58. Anyway, you'll get direct answer, the same answer. But 22% value should be 11 multiple. By adding female and male from F, it has to be 11 multiple. You go for that. It is very easy. Done? Yep. What is the average number of employees in departments A, D, F? A we have 14%, D we have 10%, F we have 22%. Average in the sense divided by 3. Now 14, 10, 24, 24, 22, that is 46. 46%, that is 46 into 1% of this number is 4.5 divided by 3. Divided by 3. 3, 1.5 times. 1.5 times of any number is, no, 9 multiple will not work, Narendra. Let me tell you that. I'll tell you. 1.5 times of any number is 1 time and then half of that. That is 46 and then 23. Total 69. Now, you're asked to calculate average for how many departments? 3 departments. Average for 3 departments. If other than 3 departments, if you're asked to calculate average for 2 departments or 4 departments or 5 departments, you can directly verify 9 multiple because 1% of this number is 4.5. 4.5 is 9 multiple. 4.5 is 9 multiple. So your numerator value is 9 multiple. And if in denominator, whether you have 2 departments or 4 departments or 5 departments, something like that, your numerator in 9 multiple will be as it is. Will be there as it is. So answer should be 9 multiple. But now you're asked to calculate average for how many departments? You're asked to calculate average for how many departments? 3 departments. That is for 3 departments. So 3 multiple gets cancelled. So your answer cannot be 9 multiple. It should be only 3 multiple. First cannot be your answer. Second may be your answer. Third may be your answer. Fourth cannot be your answer. Fifth cannot be an answer. Because fifth option is 9 multiple. You'll not get 9 multiple. You'll get only 3 multiple. Aditya. 100% is 450. 10% is 45. 1% is 4.5. Your total value is equal to 46% by 3. 46% in the sense 46 into 1%. 46 into 4.5. That's what. Why 5 multiple need not to be. Rashekar, when don't go for 5 multiple verification, because 5 multiple verification you can decide whether it is even number or odd number. That's it. 5 multiple multiplied by 2, 5 multiple multiplied by even number will be even number. 5 multiple multiplied by odd number will be odd number, maybe 3 or 5 or 7, something like that. So in what 26? Come on, Mahesh, add all the values 14, 10, 22. 46%. One time and then half time. So Rajshekhar, don't go for 5 multiplication rule, because 5 multiple multiplied by any even number will be even number. 5 multiple multiplied by odd number will be odd number. So you cannot do that. Okay? Right. The number of employees in department E is what percent less than total number of employees in A, C together? What percentage less? Okay. E, we have 12%. Don't go for conversion, because you're not asked to calculate number of people. You're asked to calculate only Srujan. If you are good at 23 multiple, definitely you can go for it. But I am not good at 23 multiple. A and C both are 40%. Now 12 is 30% of 40%. 10% of 40 is 4. 30% is 10% into 3. 4 into 3, 70%. If E is 30% of A and C, then E is 70% less than A and C. Your question is about how much percentage less. How much percentage less? Hence answer is first option. Basically 12 is how much less than 40? 28. 28 less from where? 40 percentage into 100, which is equal to 70%. Instead of this, after looking at 12 with respect to 40, easily we can calculate 30%. Easily we can calculate. If E is 30% of A and C, then E will be 70% less. If your salary is 40% of my salary, then what percentage less it is? 60%. Right? Next. In 2014, there were 25% postgraduates in Department B. In Department B, 2014. 2014, total what percent we have? 16%. 16% in the sense, 16 into 1%. 1% is 4.5, which is equal to 16 4 times. 16 double double. 16 double, 32. 32 double, 64. 16 half times, that is 8. 64 and 8, 72. Out of which, what is that they are saying? 25% are postgraduates. So PG candidates are 25%, which is half and half. Otherwise, as total we have 16%, 25% is 4%. Calculate 4%. 1% double double. 1% is 4.5. Double 9. Again double 18. So PG candidates are 18. Okay, keep it something like that. Now B value in 2014. Now in 2015 they are talking about. In 2015, 22 employees of the same department were shifted to branch PQR. There is some other branch PQR. To that, out of 72 members, we are shifting 22 members. When you shift 22 members out of 72, how many will be there? 50 will be there. There will be 50 members in 2015 in the same department. The percentage of postgraduate employees in department B became 28%. So now postgraduates are 28% of 50. 28% of 50 in the sense 14. Earlier, how many PGs were there? 18. But now in 2015, how many PGs were there? 14. PGs decreased by how much? 4. So where are these 4? Those people were there in 22 members whom we shifted to PQR. Got it? So out of these 22 people, PGs were 4 and remaining graduates, non-PGs are 18. That's the point. What is no? Answer is first option, Rajshekhar. Yeah, that's what. If those 22 people are there from the rest of the people, from 2014 to 2015, as the same branch is there, these 18 people will be shifted as it is. But now in 2015, we have only 14 PG students. Repeat, come on. We are talking about branch B. This is branch, department B in 2014 and 2015. Okay. Now we have PGs, non-PGs and the total. Total in 2014 B, we have 16%, which is equal to 72. Out of 72, 25% as PGs, which is equal to 38. Remaining people are 54. Now out of these 22, for department PQR, there is some other department PQR. I am not worried about year. In which year it is, I don't care. From 2014, out of these 22 people, in PQR, we have shifted them to 22. Then remaining people will continue in the same department for the next year. Remaining people will be there in same department for the next year. Remaining people are 50. Out of these 50 people, in 2015, Department B became 28% of postgraduates. 28% of this number is 14. In previous year, we have 18 members, but now we have only 14 members. Then where are those 4 members? Those 4 members were PGs in 22 members. Then remaining is 18. Out of 50, when you have 14 members, PGs, then remaining are 36 members. Total number of employees in 2014, out of 72, 22 were there in PQR and remaining will be there in 2015, same department. If you need any clarification, add these two, you'll get 18. Add these two, 54. Add these two, 72. So how many PGs, how many postgraduate employees were shifted to branch PQR? 4 members, final answer. First option. Rajshekhar got it? In department E, the respective ratio between number of female employees, male employees were in the ratio 5:4. Department E, we have 12%. 10% is 45, 1% is 4.5, 2% is 9. 45 plus 9, 54. Out of 54, ratio between female and male. So female employees and male employees are in the ratio 5:4. Total 9 parts are there. 9 6 times is 54. 5 6 times is 30. 4 6 times is 24. So female are 30 and male are 24. Next, there were equal number of unmarried male and unmarried female. See, in female 30 members, you'll have again 2 categories. Those who are married and unmarried. Even in male also, there will be married and unmarried. Your condition says there were equal number of unmarried male and unmarried female. See, if there are X people here, there will be X people. So what is initial difference that we have in male and female? What is initial difference we have? 6. So when unmarried people are equal, the same difference should be there in married people. The same difference should be there in married people because unmarried people are equal. So female married, male married, difference should be equal to 6. And if the respective ratio between married female and married male is 3 is to 2. If it is 3 parts, it is 2 parts. Difference must be 1 part. It has to be 6 because initial difference between total number of male and female is 6. Now, what is your question? What is the number of unmarried female? You need to calculate unmarried female. So, married female are 3 parts, which is equal to, if 1 part is equal to 6, 3 parts is equal to 18. Then unmarried female are how much? In total number of female are 30. So unmarried female are 12. Option, fifth option. Correct. Okay. Right, nice. Thank you. Come on. What was the respective ratio between the number of students qualified SRF in the year? Number of students qualified in 3 different sets, 5 different years. Net, TET, SRF. Respective ratio between number of, for these type of questions, they will give one test in 1 year, another test in another year. So you just need to maintain your concentration. SRF in the year 2010, 2011, 2011, this value. SRF is triangle. Observe the shape. Observe the shape. This is diamond, square, triangle. 2011, triangle, which is 240. And then number of students qualified in TET in 2009. 2009, TET. TET is square value. 2009 square value. How much is that? 360. And then you also need to write one more value. Don't form a table. Don't form a table, Nagamani, because values are clearly mentioned. Don't form the table. That is waste of your time. You need to form one more number, but this much simplification is not required because ratio between first number and second number is equal to 2 is to 3. Even in your final answer also, it has to be 2 is to 3. 5 is to 7. This is not 2 is to 3. This is not these 2 is to 3. This is not 2 is to 3. This is not 2 is to 3. So without writing this answer, you can go for second option as final answer. Because first number and second number both must be in the ratio 2 is to 3. That satisfies only in second option. Without writing third one, you can answer this question. Next. In which year was the difference between number of students qualified in TET and SRF lowest? If the difference is lowest, you need to have minimum gap. We need to have minimum gap. Am I right? So for two tests in the sense TET and then SRF. TET and then SRF. Both are, observe the shape, square and then triangle. Square and then triangle. Difference must be very less. Square, this one and then triangle. Just follow these lines. How much gap we have here between these two? 140. Now observe the gap. This one and this one. Here gap between these two is far more. Don't calculate numbers. Just observe the gap. It's use simple common sense. This is far more. Next point is this one. And it is here. Here also you have huge gap. Don't use this. Next. This is the one. And this is the one. So these seem to be close. Let's calculate the value. 400 to 40. Difference is 160. Earlier already we have 140. So this also cannot be your answer. Next, follow the line. This is 80 and this is 400. Difference of A comma B in the sense it can be A minus B or B minus A also. Here 480, difference is 320. So this cannot be the one. Answer 2008, final answer. 2008 final answer. Just use common sense. Observe the gap just by looking at your eyes. Next, total number of students qualified in NET and TET in 2010. NET and then TET, diamond and square in 2010. 2010, diamond and square, these two numbers, which is equal to 1120, was what percent of qualified, number of students qualified in SRF in the year 2012. SRF is triangle in 2012. 2012 triangle is equal to 400. Percentage into 100. Because this is easy to calculate and which is a small number, I'm directly going for cross multiplication. Okay. Now, 4, how many times? 4, 2 times, 32, 8 times. Answer should start with 2, 8 something. There is only one option, 280 percentage final answer. 280 percentage. Got it? Come on, next. If 25% of students who qualified in NET in the year 2011 opted for PhD. So PhD people, what percentage? 25%. NET in 2011. NET, Diamond, 2011 Diamond, 540. Out of 540, we just need to calculate 25 percentage. 25% in the sense half and half. Half of 540 is 270. Half of 270 is this 135. Next, what was the remaining number of net qualified students who did not opt for PhD in the same year? Meaning you're asked to calculate just difference. You're just asked to calculate difference. 500 minus 100, 400. 40 minus 35, 5. That is 405. Done. Simple. Difference. Yeah, 75 or should. 75 percentage. Yeah, last digit. There are 3 options, right? Which are ending with 5. What was the average number of qualified in net over all the years? Net. Diamond value. Now look at the diamond value. When you observe it, 320, 480, just follow the line. Follow the line. 500, 540. 500, 540. Follow the line. 180. Okay. Sum of these two numbers, 600. 500, 500, 1000. 600, 1000, 1600, 1700, 40, 80, 120. Total 1820. Divided by, sorry. This is 800. 800,000, 1800, 1900, 1900 and then 20. That is 2020. Total value is 2020 and you're asked to calculate average for 5, that is 404. 404. 404, not 5. 404. 404. Yeah. Why benchmark? When you are able to add values easily, then don't go for benchmark. Let's see how easy it is. 320, 480 becomes round figure, 800. 500, 500, 1000, 1800, 1800, 1800, 100, 1900, 40, 80, 120, 1900, 120, 2020. That's it. Easy one. Next. Come on. Yes, this is what exactly I'm talking about, guys. This is what exactly I'm talking about. See, for previous question, I asked not to go for table because values are clearly given. But when it comes to this set, values are not clear. You have only pointer. So for these type of questions, you must go for table format. Table format is compulsory. Okay. Now, 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then city 1 and then city 2. For the first question, you need to spend probably a minute, but it helps you a lot. All the values are given in thousands. 8,000, 9,000. 1,000 gap we have. But between 1,000, there are 5 lines. So each line is 200. So this value is 8,200, 4,600. 8,200, 4,600. 2009, 4,600, 7,200. 4,600, 7,200. Next, 6,400, 4,100, 4,200. 6,400, 4,200. Now, it is 7,600, 7,600 and then 6,000. Write the table. Probably, yes, in your paper, you are supposed to form the table. You need to form the table. If you form the table, probably for the first question, you may be spending some time, but it helps you a lot because numbers are not there. For previous question, numbers are there. You don't have to form the table because numbers are not there. You must write the table. It will help you a lot. Now, 2012, 4,000 and then 5,600. 4,000, 5,600. Once you have table, let me tell you what, let me show you how exactly it is going to benefit for you. Come on. Total number of people missing in floods from city 1, 2 together in 2012. 2012, both together 9,600. This is 5,600. 4,000, 9,600 is what percent of number of people missing in floods from city 1 in 2008. City 1 2008, that is 8,200. Percentage into 100. Don't go for cancellation. Numerator is more than denominator, hence answer is more than 100%. All the options are more than 100%. Numerator is how much more than denominator? Come on, guys, tell me. Numerator is how much more than denominator? 1400 more. Now, I just want to identify 1400 is what percent? What is 10% of denominator? 820. This is more than 10%. And what is 20% of denominator? 1640. This is less than 1640. So this is more than 10% but less than 20 percentage. So your answer will be more than 1 percentage and less than 120 percentage. Answer should be in between 110 and 120. There is only one option, 117, final answer. Done. Next, what was the difference between number of people missing in floods from city 2 in the year 2010, city 1 in 2011, city 2 2010, 1 2011, city 2 2010, 4,200, and then city 1 2011, 7,600, 4,200, 7,600. Difference between these two numbers, 3,400. 3,400, second option. You're saving your time. What was the percentage increase in number of people missing in floods? City 1 2011. City 1 2011. Just now we got it. 7,600. 7,600. Compared to the missing people floods in the previous year from City 1. Previous year City 1. Previous year City 1. 6,400. 6,400. People increased by what percentage? That's what your question. 7,600 is how much more than 6,400? 7,600 is how much more than 6,400? 1,200 more. From where? 6,400. Percentage into 100. Get the answer from denominator. What is 10% of denominator? 640. What is 20 percentage? 1280. Our numerator is 1200. If 1280 is 20 percentage, then 1200 will be less than 20 percentage, but close to 20 percentage. Close to 20 percentage. Second option, final answer. Second option, final answer. What was the average number of people missing in floods from 2000 city 2 over all the years? City 2 average. City 2 average. Sum of all these numbers. Sum of all these numbers. Come on, I'll show you. 4,000, 7,000, 4,000. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 7, 15. So far 15,000. 5,000, 6,000, 11,000. 15,000 plus 11,000. So far that is 2,600. 600, 200, 200, 1,000 and then 600. That is total 1,600. 160. Total 1,600. Value is 4,200. And you're asked to calculate average divided by 5. 4,200 divided by 5. Answer? Ah, 8 times 4 times 0, 840. 840. Something wrong. City to all the years. Just a minute. I think 4,000, 7,000, 4,000, 15,000, 11,000, 15, 11, 26,000. Yes, yes, yes. We made mistake here. That's 26,000 and then 1,600. We were mistaken. 26,000 plus 1,600. That is 27,600 divided by 5. 5 times 25. 5 times 25. 2 times 0. 5520. 5520. 5520. Second option. Yes, you got the advantage now. By writing table, we can easily identify answers. We can easily identify answers. Okay, right. So there is one more set. This is also easy one. It's already time up. So you can practice this. Easy one only. Okay. Right. Okay, guys. Bye. Practice the last set. That is also easy one. Okay. If you have any doubt, yeah, tomorrow we have class. Regular class we have from 8 o'clock. 8 to 10 morning we have regular class. Nandan Shetty, Rajshekhar and all. Okay. Right, guys. Thank you. We'll meet tomorrow morning. Good night.